reading for you for the new moon in Taurus. Cancer, I feel like at this time you've been dealing very heavily in like Mercury retrograde energies. I feel like there's a lot of things up to this point, like you've done a lot of work, you've shown your effort here as well, right? And I feel like there was a loss of like communication, a loss of like technology here as well, right? Like I did at least 20 videos, you guys. They have not uploaded. Where are they? You know what I'm saying? Cancer, with that being said, I feel like there's also I feel like there could have been something that came back up for you, right? I feel like you've dealt with this energy in the past. I feel like it's somebody who is very like, they do as they please, right? Like they feel like this is their area, this is their space here as well. Like they almost like come in and insert themselves upon you here as well, right? And I feel like in the past, you could have gotten like very enraged and like really retaliated or lashed out or like really hurt somebody's feelings here as well, right? I feel like the same energy came back up. This is something that really could have happened for you again. And I feel like instead of making that phone call, sending back a text message, sending back a phone call, I feel like you really resisted. Now, were you still enraged, Cancer? Yes, I feel like you were. But I feel like keep in mind, I feel like as you look back to the past as to what you could have retaliated on or like just freaked out over, right? I feel like there's very much a space here where you're like almost like looking back over that and you're like, that didn't even really affect me 6 months later. And I feel like this is something here that you're truly realizing for yourself. I feel like there could have been an issue here as well that popped up. And Cancer, I feel like you did not react to these people. You may have reacted in your home space, in your quiet space here as well, right? But you didn't react, you didn't retaliate, you didn't lash out, you weren't you just, you know, maybe had a bitch fit in your own home, right? But I feel like you're almost realizing like these people that are trying to like cause chaos and confusion here as well, right, for you, it's temporary. Like I feel like you're having such huge realizations as to like what it is you're truly dealing with and like how much it really matters in the long run. First out, we have rescue. I feel like there's almost somebody that's bringing in a little piece of hope, a little bit of inspiration here as well. I feel like there's a space here where you feel like you're drowning. It could be in your emotions here, it could be in like the things that you're experiencing here on this physical realm here as well, right? You have people that are coming in, and I feel like the people that, or the energies here that are trying to come in and like be chaos, confusion here as well, right? Like you're letting it go. Like you're not allowing these things to like really frustrate you here as well, right? Like there's very much a space here where you're realizing that these things will not affect you in the long run. First out, we have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's very much a space here where once again, I feel like you've been dealing with illusions. I feel like it's been a lot of like spiritual attacks here for yourself. A lot of people that are trying to like physically come up against you. But keep in mind, I feel like they're being used as puppets at this time. And I feel like you're realizing this. There's no reason to go out and lash out at these people because this is just an energetic thing. They're being used at this time to like almost come up against you, be your protagonist here as well, right? I feel like there's an illusion that you're not balanced here, like you don't have enough funds, you're not having enough clients, you're not making enough money here as well. But I feel like you know that your head has been like, oh, thank you for liking, your head has been like so tunnel vision, so tunnel focused here, like you know where it is you're trying to go, and you know you've been putting in the effort here as well, right? You know that anything that's trying to come up against you at this time, it's just to trick you here as well. Like I feel like there's almost like this repetitive like almost like this repetitive negative talk, right? Like it's bullshit that these people blah, blah, blah. And I feel like there's a space here where like you're realizing like this was only meant to oh, I feel like it's very much the darkness like trying to like disguise itself, but keep in mind you're the light here, Taurus. So I mean, did I say Taurus? Oh, maybe you're dealing with the Taurus here as well, right? Hello, good morning, good morning. There's very much a space here where Cancer, you're realizing that these people are trying to almost like control you, like take advantage of you here as well, like almost restrict you in the space. Cancer, like that is not your energy at this time. And then we have the Death card. You could definitely be dealing with the Taurus, I said earlier, a Scorpio here as well, right? I feel like these are people that are like not happy within themselves. They're not happy within their lives here as well, right? And keep in mind, misery loves company, right? Like if you're miserable, you want to drag people down to the depths of hell, right? Like, and keep in mind that's the darkness here at this time. You are the light. Like people cannot trick you. People cannot like finagle you here as well, right? Like you know your worth. You know what it is, like what you have been trying to work on. And keep in mind, if this is involving like your home space, if this is involving like your workspace here as well, right? I feel like you have so much good that has been like like very beneficial for you. I feel like you're having a lot more clients, you're having a lot more like things involving your home here as well that are really bringing you joy, peace, and happiness here as well. Keep in mind how the universe works. It's equally balanced with light and dark, with positive and negative. So if you're having all these positive experiences, these positive emotions here for certain aspects within your body, within your life here, this could be very much family, very much a home, like home, career, very much a space here where there's been a lot of changes, right? It's almost like you're having to adapt here as well, right? But keep in mind with all of these like positive things, these positive changes that are moving in and coming in for you here as well, like there's very much a space here where you have to keep in mind there's going to be negative aspects that have to balance out everything. And I don't feel like you're necessarily expecting them here as well, right? I feel like you're very much in the space of just enjoying like your little home energy here as well, right? We have the Ten of Swords, yeah. I feel like if there's been anybody around you here as well. Hello, hello. Hello, good morning. What kind of vibe? What kind of vibe? Yeah, I feel like there's very much a space here where you've been dealing with a lot of harsh words, a lot of negative, like people try not like hurt your feelings, tie your hands here as well, right? And I feel like there's been very much a space here where like people are almost like trying to like egg you on to like have like this negative reaction here, right? But I feel like your hands are being tied in this aspect. Like this is not something that you're necessarily wanting to deal with for yourself or for other people here as well, right? We have the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the World card. First off, we have the Four of Pentacles, right? We have the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the World card. I feel like if anybody's been trying to like keep tabs on you, control you, hurt your feelings with their words here, I feel like there could have been attacks on your financial situation, attacks on your children here as well, right? There's very much a space here where you're really releasing it and letting it go. Like, you know, like your worth, you know your value, you know what type of energy you're pushing into, what is important to you. And I feel like there's huge aspects here. And we have the Emperor. Ooh. I keep wanting to call you Taurus. Maybe you have a lot of very heavy like Taurus people around you at this time. We have the Emperor here as well. I feel like this is very much a space here where you're really taking control of your life. I feel like you've almost been like seeing your life 6 months down the road. Like as you're meeting people, as you're dealing with certain situations, you're realizing like, hey, what is truly important? Like what is worth taking with you here as well, right? Exactly. Well, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I do believe in God. How do you know I'm practicing witchcraft? Like, how assuming of you. Anyway, we have the Emperor here with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's very much an aspect within yourself where you're really taking control. Like, if it's not something that you're like able to like really focus in on, really put your hands on here as well, like really hone in on what it is you're trying to do here as well. Like you're putting a lot of work in, you're putting in a lot of love, a lot of caring energy here as well, right? And it's almost like the more that you're doing this, the more that you're reproducing good fruits here for yourself, right? We have the Emperor card. You're taking control of your life. There's been an aspect here where you're really foreseeing like what it is you're trying to do here. And I feel like nothing's taking you off task here as well, Cancer, right? We have the Moon card. Here you are. I feel like you have a lot of visions, you have a lot of goals, you have a lot of thoughts, you have a lot of things that are entering into yourself at this time of like what it is you've been dealing with here. It's like what are you trying to build here? And I feel like you're keeping this very much secret, very much to your chest here as well, especially with this Queen of Pentacles and this Emperor card with this Moon card here as well, right? You're not telling everybody your goals. You're not telling everybody your plans. You're not telling everybody your thoughts and how you're feeling about certain aspects here as well, right? I feel like you're there's very much a space here where you're working on yourself, like your worth, like your growth, like what is it you're trying to reproduce here as well, right? Like I feel like you have a lot of like spiritual guidance, spiritual help coming in for you at this time. I feel like there's almost a space here where you're realizing you're only allowed to go to certain places, certain, you know, certain energies here, like that are for you. And I feel like you're not wasting your precious energy, because keep in mind we have the Nine of Wands here, or the Nine of Pentacles. There's very much a space here where you are honed in and focused in on your body, your spiritual self, your mental health, your emotional health here as well. And the more that you're doing this here as well, I feel like there's other people that are very like in much of a noticing energy for you, right? Like I feel like there's a lot of people who look at you like you're gold, like look at you like you know what you're doing here as well, right? And we have the Three of Cups, right? I feel like there could definitely be a Virgo trying to come in at this time. I feel like they're wanting a reunion. I feel like this is very much an energy that you've been keeping secret. You haven't necessarily been sharing with everybody here as well. And we have the High Priestess. You know why you're doing this. right? I feel like there's almost a space here where you're just not wanting people to be involved in your personal space, in your personal business here as well, like what it is you're trying to do for yourself. Oh, and I feel like the more that, oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. I feel like you know that because you've done this in the past, I feel like you could have like allowed like yourself to have conversations with your best friend or with your family here as well, right? Like, and I feel like these were not as open and accepting energies for the path that you're choosing for yourself. And you could have involved too many different energies into what it is you're trying to really build and grow here for yourself. And it really could have tampered with the effects. I feel like it really could have hurt you in the end here as well. So I feel like you're keeping very much what it is you're trying to do, grow, build here as well, secret. And I feel like that's definitely involving money situations here as well. I feel like there could be several different people who are almost trying to take advantage of you for your money, for your home situation here as well, right? We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's very much a space here where I feel like as you were trying to like grow yourself, I feel like you were very excited. I feel like you really wanted to share this like shine of inspiration, this shine of like excitement here with other people, right? And we have the Knight of Swords, and I feel like you really could have came in and like really told some people a lot of things that their opinions could have like changed how you thought about certain aspects here as well, right? Exactly. Oh, thank you guys. Exactly. Exactly. Amen. Exactly. Yeah, there's very much a space here where I feel like you could have gotten overly excited for what it was you were trying to really build and grow. What it was you were really trying, like you were so inspired, you were so full of life, you were so ready to go here as well, right? And I feel like you just got in this space here where you were just talking too much about what it was you were trying to do here. And I feel like people really could have come in and like almost shifted your beliefs, how you were viewing these things that you were trying to have for yourself here as well, right? And keep in mind, what is right for somebody else is not always right for you. And what is right for you is not always right for somebody else. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you've almost been realizing like those aspects within yourself. And I feel like there's been a space here where you're almost like changing how it is you're speaking about other people and their problems and their situations. I don't feel like you're doing this necessarily with other people any longer, right? But I feel like you're definitely a shoulder to lean on, because I feel like people understand that you feel things a lot deeper and different than other people, right? And you have like this almost like a sixth sense, this knowledge as to how people should move and grow. But I feel like there's very much a space here where the information that is not necessary for this person to grow, like I feel like it's a little too harsh here as well, Cancer, that you've been having these conversations, a little too aggressive, right, Cancer? I feel like a little like, no, I know my ways, right? No, Cancer, I feel like there's very much a space here where you're being a lot more softer when you're delivering your messages. And I feel like in that space you're also like not sharing too much of your personal space, your personal business here any longer, right? We have the Queen of Swords. I feel like, yeah, and we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like that definitely could have been like the harshness of your energy that you've been dealing with up to this point. Like you have these such strong intuitions, these strong messages, these strong understandings here, dealing with certain people, certain issues, certain problems. And I feel like there's almost a space where as you're speaking, it's a little too like poignant, it's a little too strong that could really hurt somebody. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really realizing that here as well. But with that being said, I feel like your gift of discernment has also been strengthened. I feel like you're having a huge upgrade involving your spiritual gifts here as well, as to how you're seeing certain aspects, certain things here as well. You're not really accept. Oh, I just saw the Dove card. I feel like there's been several different people up to this point here where they're trying to really come in. I feel like they're really trying to woo you, get you on their team here as well. And I feel like there's very much a space where you're really looking at these people, and is this somebody I really want to experience in my life? Is this somebody I can really bring home and meet the family? And I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're realizing your decisions and how it has been affecting you up to this point. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like if there's been any negative people, any negative energies around you up to this point, I feel like their hands are definitely being tied. I feel like there's going to be a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration as to their life here as well. I feel like you're almost like delivering certain lessons here as well, right? Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing of about jealousy here as well, right? I don't know if that's what you meant. What does that mean? The thing about jealousy here as well, I feel like there's very much a space here where you're realizing like you have everything you need. And even if there's somebody out here that has so much more than you, like I'm almost seeing like millionaires in a mansion here as well, right? Um, they may look happy on the outside, but these people may not have any like furniture on the inside of their house, or they could be in such a miserable marriage. And you might have something that's so small, but it's just yours, and something that you're very proud of here as well, right? And you're realizing like you're happy with what you have, whereas people could have everything in the world, millions of dollars in their bank, but look at their health. Look how miserable they are. Look how, toxic they are. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're very grateful for just what little bit you have, right? I feel like there could be like coworkers that are coming in with like big Whoppers and Big Macs and all this kind of stuff here as well. And you're like, man, I wish I could have that. And you have like just like this little tiny bologna sandwich, but I feel like there's very much a space here where you're grateful for that just a bologna sandwich, because here's the thing. These people are constantly out like getting Big Macs, getting Whoppers, right? And like you're realizing like how much healthier, like even if it's bologna, because keep in mind bologna's not healthy for you, but what little bit you have, like it's keeping you healthy, it's keeping you sustained here as well, and it's bringing you to a space here where you can go out and have like a big huge steak dinner. And I feel like there's very much a space here where these people are, first of all, wasting their money. Second of all, like they're being greedy and like getting like fat, and like this is something that they're doing every day, and it's not something that they're really enjoying for themselves here as well. It's something that is quick and easy. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you'd rather stay at home and make a ham sandwich, a bologna sandwich, a turkey sandwich, and take that for lunch, say for instance, and you'd rather have something that is simple and small and you can do for yourself and save your money and save your energy and not be so bogged down, right? I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're realizing that people have done a lot of things that have been quick and easy and maybe very toxic and dirty for their soul, right? And I feel like there's very much a space here where you have taken the time out and done things for yourself, put your own hands into it. And it may be some things like the other people would view negatively, like who wants, you might be embarrassed to take your ham sandwich to work, you know what I'm saying? But like there's very much a space here where like you're realizing like all your efforts, all the things that you're trying here for yourself, it's to build yourself into a space here where you're realizing you're not wasting your money, you're not wasting your energy, you're staying focused here as well. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you've almost been saving your money, your energy, your time, your efforts, and your emotions here, right? I feel like there's plenty of people around you at this time, Cancer, who are really wanting to be involved with you, have relationships with you here. It's like very much wanting to be surrounded by you here as well, right? But I feel like you know who your people are and you know who your people aren't. You know what is for you and you know what is not. And I feel like there's very much a space here where yeah, you could go in, be with this one person or accept this one opportunity here as well, right? But it's almost like taking like the easy way out, like quick and easy. And it's going to cost you over time. So I feel like there's very much a space here where like you're realizing what you're doing now is for your future. You're saving your time, you're saving your effort, you're saving your energy for the right opportunity, the right person, and the right time here as well, right? Let's get one more card out. One more card out. And we have the Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like Cancer, you're going through this aspect in such a different way. I feel like you are being a lot more smarter about your decisions, a lot more smart about how it is you're willing to deal with certain aspects with certain people here as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. It is draining. It is draining, but here's the thing. Keep in mind, you're being gifted the gift of discernment at this time. Like you're realizing like you're making conscious decisions, conscious choices as to what it is you're participating in, what it is you're really wanting for yourself, and what it is you're really wanting to do here as well, right? What you're going through right now is not what you're going to be going through in 2 years. So I feel like there's very much a space where you're having a lot of love, self-acceptance here as well, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you guys so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well, and I hope you have an awesome day. And once again, that jealousy aspect came back up. It says release jealousy. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm, right? Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you, right? All right, Cancer, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.